Week's episode of the Rundown, Charleston's own gaming podcast. As always, I'm with the man of the hour, Mr. Jeff, and our streamer, Mr. Friend, Evan, Big Deadly Grin. Hope y'all are all super excited for today's podcast. We have everything from GameStop canceling their GameStop party, new Mass Effect trilogy coming out, and of course, Jeff's super excited. You can't use an external hard drive on the PS5. Fuck! All that on today's episode, so please stay tuned. What's going on, everybody?
Man, just chilling.
Hungover.
I'm getting started. It's noon. Not a sponsor.
What is that?
It's
Chelada? Is that what it says?
No, it's Budweiser and Clamato, so it's basically a Mexican ashtray in a can.
It is Chelada.
Okay, cool.
It's for white people. It's Clamato.
Clamato. Okay. So what's everybody been up to?
Can I start off?
You are more than welcome to start off.
Because I had we were off last week, so some big stuff happened for me last week. On Halloween, I hit affiliate on Twitch, and I'm fucking super excited about it. Like it's awesome. We are all three part of an extremely large and helpful and empowering community, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. And if you're watching and you're part of Team Tosca, thank you. But yeah, so affiliate's nice. Like I sat there, waited for the email once I saw that my stats hit where I needed it to be. And then once I got the email, we all got fucking lit on camera, on stream.
What, the email came,
awesome.
what, like 5-10 minutes later?
No, it was about an hour.
Oh, it was about an hour? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so once that email hit, man, we just went wild. And everybody started.
It turned into a whole event.
Yeah, it was like it was a party, dude. People started popping into my stream, dropping subs and bits, and it was fucking insane, man. So much fun. So again, from the bottom of my mustache, thank you.
Bottom of his stash. I love it. Anything else?
No. That was it. What's up, Hunky Dory? What'd you do? Tell us about your week.
Pretty much just work and gaming. It's like we're doing the stuff with our friend Logic Bomb where we go live every day this month.
Yep.
It's a lot of live days, a lot of live hours. Last night I did an 8-hour stream. I was just sitting there gaming, drinking, and I looked at my stream time, 8 hours. Okay, I gotta go. That was the stream too. Like I ended the stream, and then I kept playing for like another hour and a half.
Dude, my eyes would have fucking bled.
Man.
Just like straight up, just.
Yeah, it was rough, and I went to bed around like 5 this morning.
That's the heart of a true gamer right there.
Mm-hmm. And here I am.
Were y'all still playing Apex?
Yeah. So we did Apex, went to VR chat for a while, messed around there, and then back to Apex.
Oh, let me tell you guys, if you aren't fucking around in some VR chat, you are missing out on a great time. That shit is so fun. It's the most minimal game, but goddamn, that was fun, dude.
It's ridiculous.
It was so many choices for avatars that you can choose from, and like stupid shit that you can do.
I couldn't get past the original like choices they gave you.
I know. So if you go to there's one like area that you can load into, and there's like a bunch of different avatars that you can just walk up and you click, and then once you become that avatar, you can add it to your favorites.
Gotcha.
They're almost like pictures on the wall, except they're not on the wall. They're like in front of it. Mm-hmm. Just like hallways of different avatars. You just walk up, click, done.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's free, and it's like 600 megabytes. So get it. That's all I'm saying. What about you, Michael? Tell us, what's up, turkey guy?
Yes, I am a turkey.
Tell us what you're doing on stream this month.
So for the whole month of November, I'm going to be dressed up as a turkey because of, Thanksgiving. So I don't know. I thought it would bring like a different little niche to the streaming world instead of just camera guy and video game. Why don't you give something funny to look at?
And I feel like it's brought a few more people into your stream.
I went from like 20. No, I went from 17 to 32 within the past week.
Hell yeah, dude.
So it worked out. It's fun. So I'm going to try and do something different every month. I think next month I'm going to do an elf just because I'm not big enough for Santa Claus. And I can't find the right reindeer costume. So And then, I don't know, I'll have something planned out for the first of the year.
Are you going to have a candy cane pecker?
I can. I mean, you won't be able to see it. Speaking
you have to
of
stand up the whole time.
New Year, don't forget to tune in. We will be having a special New Year's episode. Do you forget?
Yep.
Yep. I saw the look on his face. He forgot.
I was like, oh. Nope.
Yep. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we will be coming to you and streaming to you live from
shit, that's
New
right.
Year's.
Yeah.
Just to kind of bring in the New Year's, the way we're going to be doing new things, coming to you live from Twitch. So please.
Are we doing that on our channel Twitch, or are we doing it on our individual Twitches, or how do you want to do it?
We will figure that part out.
I feel like we can multi-stream.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone can just host the podcast channel.
Well, and that's the thing. I
yeah.
have the podcast Twitch that's just dedicated specifically for that channel. And then I can just screen capture everybody into one. So
yeah, that'd work. And then so if you guys are following either myself, Big Deadly, I'm Nerd Dad, I'm the FA Plays. If you guys are following any of us on Twitch, just hop in, say hello. We'll bring you in. We'll do some drinks together, listen to some music, watch the ball drop into the mouth of 2021, and
pray for a better year.
Yeah. So that's gonna be super fun. I'm glad you recapped on that, because I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
We'll forget again next month.
It's okay. We're gonna talk about it. We got a couple more weeks. What, like 6 more weeks?
Yeah.
I don't know.
6 more weeks
A
left.
couple,
Time is a construct, and 2020 is a simulation. So I have no idea what's going on.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, he was glitching out before this shit.
Yeah.
I literally I woke up at 11:45 and I was like, "Fuck!" I slept through my alarm. Shit, I gotta go.
When you go to bed?
3:30.
Fucking amateur.
And you know what I think I'm gonna
I was
do
drinking till 5.
now that we mention it? So I've been running that thing on Twitch. If I get 100 followers by the end of the year, I'll dye my mustache blonde, which I've already succeeded that goal. So if I hit 150 by the end of the year, I'm dyeing it pink, and I will do that for New Year's. So, I mean, even if I hit it before, I know you guys are gonna want to see it.
It's already going blonde, but we need to get that pink.
Yeah, the pink is in, man.
What are you sitting at right now?
106.
Oh yeah.
108, something like that.
Yeah, you getting it?
Yeah. Yeah. Which is fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But other than that, I mean, honestly, not a whole lot. Playing just a slew of different games. Sniper Warrior 3.
So you decided to replay Watch Dogs 1 when the third one came out, right?
Yes, I did. So Watch Dogs Legion did come out, and for whatever reason, so it's strange to me. Like, how do you play a game without a main character?
Because it's a
group effort
society.
To reach a certain goal.
Yeah, like DedSec's a group of people trying to liberate.
It actually works out a lot better than you think.
No, and it will, and I'm gonna get to it.
And technically, if you don't play on permadeath, you can pick which one's your favorite and just kind of
that's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
you'll have to swap every now and then.
Right.
Like if you die or you get arrested,
or like or you need a very specific skill to do something.
Right.
Like the cargo drone hacker guy is very specific. But yeah, or quick hacking. I use the quick hack guy all the time.
So I started playing Watch Dogs Legion, and I got a little bit into it. I went through and did all the Knuckle Brawl tournaments. Like I went through and did a bunch of those, and then I was like, damn, this really makes me miss the first one. So with the one that I bought, came with the download of Watch Dogs 1.
Did you get the overpriced edition?
For like 109.
That's how they should market.
No, it's like
that
$120.
No, the Best Buy discount is not.
All right, yeah. I got the same overpriced
so you
edition.
got the Steelbook.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm not in the boat alone.
Well, you got the Steelbook Collector's Edition though.
Well, that's why. It's just because I'm a big fan of Steelbook, so that's what I did.
Yeah, I don't need any of that shit.
Yeah, if it ain't digital, I ain't.
It'll literally sit on the fucking shelf.
Bet.
But so it made me realize how much I love the whole Aiden Pierce story.
Yes,
the story is very good in that one.
So I just forgot about it, and Aiden Pierce is so fucking cool, and he's like the John Wick of the hacking world. It's just it's super cool.
And he's coming back with a beard.
with a beard.
With a beard.
I don't want to spoil anything about Legion, but the story in Legion is actually really good the further you get into it. And like there's some individuals in there that are like pretty fucked up, which is like, and I've said it before, like I don't want to sound morbid, but like the way they did it is really well put together.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it a lot.
yeah, dude, the spy is my favorite one, I think, because you got the silenced P9, you got the spy car that you can call on command. It shoots missiles. It can.
I'm having a hard time getting the cloak to work on the car.
Just, I don't know.
Doesn't work.
Really?
Doesn't work.
It's X on PlayStation. I don't know
It's
what
5 on keyboard, and I've never hit the 5 button so many times and had nothing work.
Did you try 6?
Yes. I tried all the numbers. I tried both 5s on the keyboard. Wasn't happening.
Was your
And
number
it
lock
makes
on?
me
I
wonder.
was just about to ask, is number lock on? Yeah.
It makes me wonder if maybe it's because I changed my car skin, so it's all gold.
Oh, it might be it actually.
So I've tried switching it back, and now it won't switch back. So it's whatever.
God,
So I was just running around shooting rockets at every car that I passed.
that's so. Good,
I got up
dude.
to like 4 triangles because they're triangles in this game instead of stars.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah, but I got up to like 4, and they are ruthless. It's like those OG GTA cops. Like when they're coming for you, like they will ram through
like GTA 3 cops.
all the pedestrians. They will just full speed.
Dude, do you remember when GTA 3 cops would come after you? Like,
Yeah.
like on a 3 or 4 star level, they started bringing in fucking tanks and
Yep.
like.
You want to talk about a GTA game that I played over and over and over again? It was GTA 3.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. That one, San Andreas, and 5. Like I didn't dabble in 4 too much because I wasn't like a huge fan of it.
Has anybody tried any like the 1 or 2 ones, like 8-bit, 16-bit GTAs?
I've played them, but I mean,
Yeah, it's like Hotline Miami.
Right, exactly, yeah.
yeah.
But other than Watch Dogs, that, trying to, dabble in the Avengers a little bit. I hate to say it, but I'm not very impressed with it.
The Avengers game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not either, which is very disappointing.
The story was cool.
Right.
But that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I beat the story, and I was like, that maybe should have been $30.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like the story's worth half price. The whole UI system.
Oh,
What's wrong?
sorry. I just got breaking news.
Hmm.
Alex Trebek.
No.
Sorry.
The
Jeopardy host.
the Jeopardy.
But he's
host.
been battling cancer.
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
yes.
it's been like
a
colon
while.
cancer or something like that
Yeah.
forever. Yeah. Okay. Well, we will dedicate this episode to Alex Trebek.
I grew up on that dude, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, are they going to keep the show going, or are they just going to find a new host?
I don't know, Michael. He literally just died.
Yeah,
I
man.
have no idea. He's not even in the ground yet, man.
Jeez.
Ape.
Turkeys are fucking heartless.
Yeah, dude. Would you want to bring Drew Carey on? Fuck. Well, Bob Barker kicked the bucket, and they're like, nah, there you go. They're just going to keep passing old Drew on. And maybe...
yes, the whole UI system, just everything about that game is just clunky to me.
There's just there's a lot too in terms of loot. Like I don't know what to wear. I just go in there,
Yeah.
I auto equip, and
I auto equipped as well.
it's
Yeah.
just-
The only thing
there's too much going on.
The
I
only
think.
thing I focused on was like what kind of damage like my like gauntlets did, because like obviously like you do have range stuff, but you're mostly meleeing. So I'd always see like, oh hey, is this one gonna do like PIM damage or like shrinks them down, or is it gonna do gamma or whatever? That was really the only thing I focused on, and the fact that they kicked back the DLC to December really sucked, because like that was the one thing I felt was going to bring everybody back.
December's going to be hard because Watch Dogs dropping their DLC in December, and I'm already leaning more towards that. Plus, like Cyberpunk probably still won't be out, so I'll I don't know. I can do Watch Dogs.
Didn't that game go gold?
Yeah.
We talked about this, yes.
And then it got delayed. How does a game?
Maybe
get
they're waiting
delayed
for it to
when
go
it's
platinum, but then they'll release it.
A game is never gold, dude. Never
No,
gold.
Game is never gold.
That's just a finicky marketing tactic that they use to draw people in, being like, "Hey, the game's ready. We're ready to make physical copies. We're good to go."
We'll probably be able to
and
play
that's
Anthem
it.
2.0 before Cyberpunk comes out.
Yeah,
Are we gonna dabble in that? Are we gonna give it a shot?
I'm fine with that.
yeah. I re-downloaded it just to get ready.
Yep.
I have to rebuy it.
I bought it. I rebought it on PC for like $13 something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not crossplay.
But it could come in the future.
Maybe. If
But
if
yeah,
Destiny's not doing it. Anthem's not gonna do it.
yeah, they need to, man.
Yeah.
Because like the thing about crossplay is most, if not all, games that have crossplay, you can toggle that on and off. So if you don't want to play with other people, turn it off.
Yeah.
But having the option, super great. But yeah, I have high hopes for Anthem because it had a lot of potential. They dropped the ball and then lost the ball, and hopefully they refine it.
It's like the Sandlot, but if the Sandlot never ended.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still
Still trying to
Benny's
get the ball.
still like getting chased by the dog. They're still trying to get that shit out.
Speaking of new updates, the Division 2 just dropped a big update as well.
I dabbled in the skyscraper thing a little bit. That was it. But what's the new update there?
The latest Division 2 patch addresses bugs with with control point supply rooms and the summit. The notes in the update are largely the same as those found in last week's patch. They ended the limit time apparel event, the last resort. As previously noted, all 29 cosmetics that could be acquired during the LTE can now be purchased with premium credits. Ooh.
Oh, real monies.
Yeah. Elsewhere in the update are fixes for various bugs like those within control point supply rooms that causes them to remain locked even after killing the enemies in the area. Other fixes include issues with floors in the summit missing objectives or having inoperable elevators, and problems where recalibrating attributes would cause lower gear score items to downgrade. So just bug fixes for the new. That's pretty much all it was.
I got you.
I really wish they would add cross-play, cross-progression to that game.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm trying really hard to not kick my PS4 back on.
Yeah. And you're just praying for it.
Yeah. I'm trying so hard,
Just
man.
make a post on Facebook about it. Maybe enough people send thoughts and prayers your way. and
They'll
then it'll
share
happen.
it and
Yeah, we'll see.
Um,
I'm trying.
Ghost of Tsushima had an update too for the raid that came out. I haven't been able to dabble in that yet because the gear score minimum is 100.
What are you at?
Yeah.
No clue.
They're
20s,
20 something,
yeah.
30 something.
Oh, yeah, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just got to keep grinding fucking survival forever.
That sounds terrible.
Speaking of, I did platinum that on stream.
Oh fuck, dude! Finally, that's
Yes,
awesome. Congrats.
I did platinum on stream. It's probably the second easiest game to platinum ever.
What's the first?
Spider-Man.
Ooh, I still haven't platinum.
I haven't, but I could. Like,
Yeah, it's-
I literally have to go in there and just do like each district has certain things.
Right,
They
you
have
just go-
like the public event type things. That's all I have to do.
Yeah, that's all you have to do is just go in there,
I
clear
just-
out the map,
yeah.
and that's it.
I got to that point and I was like,
Yeah, I still have to do.
let's just say I did it.
I still have
Right.
to unlock a few gadgets. Like not like the upgrades to the gadgets, and then I'll platinum it because I think I've gotten every suit.
the only. I'm not even gonna say difficult. I'll say more time consuming on Ghost to platinum it is you have to find these 10 hidden altars that you got to bow to. You have to dress up as Sly Cooper, and then the third
weird.
one was
Ghost of Tsushima Furry Edition.
I don't even really. There's not really a whole lot more to it. I mean, it's just clearing out the map and upgrading a bunch of your weapons and your armor, and then boom, you've got a platinum. That was it.
I think I've only platinumed 3 games on PS4, but
That was my fourth,
I
yeah.
could have platinumed had I dedicated the time to actually do like the tedious things,
Right.
like 3 or 4 more.
And that's what it is. A lot of games that have those easy platinums are just tedious things.
Yeah.
Here and
Yeah,
there,
because like Destiny, I platinum both, but they were like in passing.
Yeah.
It wasn't because none of them were like something focused, very specific. Like is stuff you would do like in a raid or in a strike. or
So
whatever.
that's the thing. Like
I think the only focused one was doing the whole raid with nobody dying. in D1.
Oh, dude. Oh, I have to tell the story because that was me, you, and Chuck or somebody. Because we 3-man Crota and nobody died.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember.
Yeah.
I think Alex was there. I think we had a full squad on that run.
No. Well, then there was a different one because I remember we 3-manned it. Nobody died. And I know it was me and you at least.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I remember you got kicked.
Yeah.
When we were fighting the Death Singer.
Mm-hmm.
And then you came back in and you showed up dead. And we were like, well, I guess we might as well finish it. Because, like, while you were dead, we took her out. So all we had was Crota left. And we were like, I guess we'll just finish it. We finished it. Nobody died during that time. And it still gave it to us.
Yeah. It's good time.
And see, for Destiny 2, that's the only trophy that I'm missing is doing one of the raids, I don't remember which one it is, on Prestige.
Yeah, so you don't have to. So all the platinum stuff only applies to the base game. So I think you just have to do Leviathan on Prestige, and that's it. Like that's the only like in-game content you have to do.
What's funny is the game glitched out somehow, and I somehow platinumed the game before I did a Prestige run. It gave it to me off of a Nightfall. So, like, if you look at the screenshot that the PlayStation gives you for the trophy, I'm doing a Nightfall. The first time I did a Prestige run was when all of you guys decided to go back into it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'll go. I need to do it.
Interesting.
And, yeah, it was...
All right.
It was kind of ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all about ready to jump into it?
Let's go, baby.
All right, first on our list is new Mass Effect officially in development. That's what I meant. This is actual new Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Officially in development with the veteran team. The new game is a very early development and will likely arrive after the new Dragon Age project. Many of us have assumed that BioWare was going to announce a Mass Effect Trilogy collection during the N7 day today, but we didn't expect this other piece of news. A new Mass Effect game is in development. Details on this project are extremely scarce, but BioWare is working on the next chapter of the Mass Effect universe and will feature a veteran team from the company. It's unclear who will be involved in the project, as the original creative director, Casey Hudson, now leads the entire studio. Mass Effect Andromeda creative director Mac Walters appears to still be with the company and served as a writer on the original games as well as Jade Empire. The latter game was an original Xbox exclusive. It never received a sequel, but is considered to be one of the studio's better games.
That's crazy too, because Casey moved way up real fast. Because like Mark Dara and Mike Gamble, right? They all left, and they were two leads on most of BioWare.
Yeah,
shit.
I remember covering that.
Yeah, they did Dragon Age. They did.
And they're coming back.
No.
Well, no, they were. No, not them.
There's a new team, but the guy that was below them is now in charge of all BioWare.
Mm-hmm. And he's considered the veteran.
So there were 3 Mass Effects, right? And then Andromeda?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're just completely ignoring Andromeda.
I think we all are ignoring
cool.
Andromeda.
I just want to make sure we were all ignoring it together.
I'm excited for it. I honestly I kind of wish the team that redid Shadow of the Colossus and then the other one had a little bit of a helping hand in it, because they did really well in those remakes.
I love Shadow of the Colossus.
Mm-hmm. How many times have you beaten that game?
A few.
Yeah, I was about to. Yeah.
He's like me with Spider-Man,
or GTA,
or GTA, or Red Dead, or Last of Us,
Black Flag,
or Black Flag. Dude, I've beaten that game so many times.
Yeah.
I brought that comment up to work to this girl Allie at work. She was talking about how she's beating Sekiro for the 3rd time, and
how did she beat it the first time?
She's one of those girls that likes to speed run like Bloodborne and stuff like that. So those are like her type of games. But I had asked her the same question about if we could turn any video game into a movie and it actually be good, what would it be? And her pick was Black Flag.
VR chat.
Oh, that would be so good. Dude, get Matt Ryan in there too.
And I made the comment where I was like, man, everybody loves Black Flag. And she's like, I'm not even a pirate fan. And she's like, I love Black Flag.
No, Black Flag's hands down phenomenal.
The story is so good. Like the past story is phenomenal. Just because like there's elements of like his past life, his current life, how he's incorporating the two, how he's trying to adjust to being a better person. And he only starts to become a better person once he learns about the creed and what it stands for. And that just kind of like propels him to do better. And it does the same to any other character that's ever become an assassin. Like if you look at Ezio, it's the same thing. He was just like a little fucking hooligan that was living off daddy's money. And then he became part of the creed and became the best assassin in the entire franchise. And it's the same way with him, same way with Connor.
Yeah.
That's from AC3, which that one gets shit on a lot, but I love the story.
AC3?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I love Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah,
it's probably my top.
It's fun, man. Because you use a fucking tomahawk and you just chop the shit out of people. It's so good.
I didn't play that one, but I watched Sydney play it enough to. I pretty much saw the whole thing.
Actually, when that game came out, I was still in Atlanta, and I bought a brand new TV just for that.
For AC3?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I went hard, dude. I mean, there weren't any new consoles back then to buy, so. But yeah, it was. Black Flag is just it's such an incredible story because, like, in the end, you realize he's got a daughter. Then that came out of fucking nowhere.
Plus, you got the sea shanties, which was amazing.
Early in the morning.
Bro.
So, are we excited about a new Mass Effect game? Are we scared of a new Mass Effect game?
I couldn't
Should
care
we just
less.
end it?
Personally.
I could care less. There's a part of me that is very enriched in the franchise because I played all of them, and I've enjoyed every single one to a degree. Andromeda's got its moments. Andromeda's got its moments. You just gotta, if you don't focus on the Shepard aspect of
I got
it.
bored with Andromeda. I made it to the snow planet, and I was like, why am I doing this?
Oh yeah.
I like how we have three different points of view on this because you could care less. I've never even played a Mass Effect game.
Really? You'd like it. You would like it. There's a lot of RPG, RPG-ish, I guess.
And I say that in regards to I've never played 1, 2, or 3. I tried Mass Effect Andromeda, and then I stopped playing.
Yeah, just play. 1 was good. 2's the best out of the whole thing. But do 2 and 3. You can probably
that's what I've heard. Like 2 and 3 are the better ones. Yeah.
Yeah. 2's got the best like over the shoulder third person shooting part of it. 3's a lot more Gears kind of style. A lot of cover based shooting, and it's like really close behind them. But I mean, all the special skills are all pretty much similar and stuff. So I would go for 2 and 3, just kind of like get you into it, because like the story continues through all 3 of them, but like if you're trying to mix story and gameplay together as like your experience, I would just start with 2.
Okay. Awesome. Next up on our list, it's actually a favorite of mine, which I'm super happy that this is going to be a thing. PS5 tells you how long you've played games, including previous PS4 games. You can finally show off how many hours you spent playing your favorite games. Among the many changes and improvements coming, you'll find in the PlayStation 5's new user interface and enhanced profile page. Perhaps notably, this includes a list of your played games along with details when you've last played them and how many hours you've spent on each one. This feature works not unlike the Nintendo Switch's equivalent, but this appears to be better in a few ways. For starters, you don't need to wait for a period of time before this playtime estimate becomes available. It's also a bit more precise with the numbers it shows, as it doesn't round those numbers in the same way the Switch does.
Doesn't the Switch max out at some point? Like, once you hit 1,000 hours, it just says over 1,000 hours. I'm pretty sure.
That's
That
all,
I
that's all it
haven't
needs
looked
to say.
Yeah,
to-
I don't
if you put
need
1,000 hours on
anything
something.
telling me or anybody else how much time I've spent in a game.
Yeah, because for one, it makes you look like you have nothing better to do.
Right.
And for 2, if you spend too much time on one game, it's kind of embarrassing, because it's
Yeah.
like how much trouble are you having?
It's like they're shaming me.
Yeah. Don't play shame me. Don't play shame me. Fuck you.
Really? That's really how y'all think about it?
That's how I think about it.
Dude, I looked at, because like back in the day, we used to compare like how many hours we had in Destiny, and like if you had a Destiny tracker,
You're about to find out.
dude, I had like 1,300 hours in Destiny 1
Yeah.
or more.
When they break it down, it seems worse than it really is, but
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's
But when-
I'm
it
only-
adds up.
Yeah, and when you're playing for like 6 hours a night,
You're like, wow, I lost a fucking week. What happened?
I'm actually super excited about it. Like, I want to know how long it took me to beat or platinum Ghost of Tsushima. And the only time I ever really get to see that stuff is the end of the year like review panel that Sony sends out. Oh, you've played this many hours. This is the game you mostly played. Things like that. So I mean, I'm not saying that this is something that I'm striving for, but it's those times where I do play a game and I kind of do ask myself, how long did it take me to do this? I'm just curious.
But you really want to know, though?
Yes, I do.
I don't pay attention to those stats.
What's his answer to everything? I'm a turkey.
Number 3, unlike the Xbox Series X/S, you can't even temporarily store PS5 games on an external drive, although you can set one as default for PS4 games. Space may be a premium on the PlayStation 5, but you won't be able to rely on an external drive in order to store your PS5 games. While it was expected that you would need PS5 games to be installed on an internal NVMe SSD in order to play them, you can't even temporarily store them on an external drive to free up space on the internal drive. The uncomfortable news puts Sony's new console at odds with the Xbox Series X and S, both of which allow you to store next-gen games on an external drive and then move them to an internal storage when you're ready to play them. Go ahead, Jeff.
The fuck, dude? Why? Like, okay, so PS4 had the same issue when it came out, and then a couple of years later, they released like the updates where you could use an SSD,
which was amazing.
Yeah, fucking best move they've ever made. Why? 6 years later, we can't fucking just have it built in. Like, why is almost half of the storage that you have on the PlayStation unusable? The same with the fucking Xbox. But they are literally using half of the fucking storage for the shit that makes the shit run. That's not how it should fucking be. Like, you need 300-something gigs to make the fucking console run?
Yeah, it may have terabyte storage, but you're only using, we'll just say 250 gigs. Call it 250 gig storage, because that's what you're able to use.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
Right? Don't sell a terabyte product when you can only use.
Don't fucking round up for
that.
your marketing bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking. Fuck you. Sorry.
Well, I know this isn't going to make the situation any better, but it's only, just at launch. It'll be there eventually.
That's stupid.
It is stupid. I agree.
It took like 2 or 3 years for PlayStation to fucking make the SSD a thing.
I had no idea because I remember when I got my first PS4, I did the whole internal, and now I just use an external.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I hate the whole process with the internal.
I don't understand why it's so hard for you to allow us to plug in an external and just fucking load shit onto that.
Yeah, like, don't tease us with, you can have more storage later.
Literally, I have
skip the foreplay. Just fucking give us the storage because these games are getting bigger.
Yes, but my big question here is why? Why are you not letting us do it? Why? What is your business standpoint? Why are you not giving us that?
Exactly, dude. Like, none of the games I have on PlayStation are actually on the console. I literally have a 5 terabyte hard drive that's like this big. Sorry, guys. This big. That has this big has all my games on it, and I probably got 30 games on it, 20 games on it.
Yeah,
and I have all the room left.
Just take the PlayStation and just even on the outside.
Yeah,
look at that. Give it a little bump on the back. Give it a little tumor, a little hard drive tumor.
Back in Notre Dame.
Bam, fucking.
Fuck me, dude.
5 terabytes.
Do you know how much?
$75.
Like, you guys saw the teardown. There's so much empty room left in there. Like, dude, a 2 terabyte hard drive would not be hard to fucking put in there. Like,
a 5 terabyte hard drive would not be hard to put in there.
A fucking the size of a cheese stick. Just fucking put it in there. It's not hard. Fuck, Sony, hire me. I will help you. Fuck me.
A year ago, I'd have been mad, but then now that I got the PC, I'm just like, it's great.
Yeah, because guess what? On PC, I need more RAM. I need more storage.
Amazon.
Hey, I can have it in a day and a half.
And it lights up.
And I bolt it in. It lights up. It's got its own fan for whatever the fuck happens to these things. And you plug, you download, and you're good. PlayStation and Xbox are like, no, our cases look really cool. My PC case looks cooler than any fucking thing that you guys have ever marketed.
No shit, dude.
So I fucking hate this. I hate this more than battle passes. If you tuned in last episode, I hate this more than any fucking battle pass ever made. Fuck. I'm so glad I'm not getting this shit now.
Start upgrading that PC.
Oh God, dude. Sorry about that, guys.
Damn.
I'm
where
heated.
was I going? I had a segue, and now it's gone.
Did you sell it? eBay?
Yep.
They still make Segways?
Evan, anything you want to add?
Yeah, PC Master Race.
We don't do politics here.
But I know a lot of you that are very excited this week.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Yeah, no, it was big turning point.
That's why I just say I know a lot of you are. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, so it's stupid. There's a lot of extra space.
So much extra space. There's so much room for activities in there. Like SSDs that you can plug
For
in.
a lot of you that don't know, NVMe SSDs are literally the size of a cheese stick.
That's why I said that.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just for the people that don't know.
That's why I said that.
Maybe it's a cost thing. Maybe they just didn't. For the internal reasons why they didn't add it, I'm saying it's probably.
You gonna defend Hitler next?
No.
Shut up.
Maybe it is a cost-effective reason for the internal one and why they're not putting one inside. But on the other hand, there's no reason there should not be a system update already installed on why we can't just use an external one.
Okay, well then sell the fucking console for $600 instead of $500. Fuck me. They're not making any money off these things anyway.
They're making like $12.
That critical thinking class you took twice paid off.
God, fuck you.
So they're making $12 per console off of it. And two, would you really be okay with buying would you really pay $600 for it?
If I'm already paying $500, it's another $100.
I say double down and just upgrade that PC.
No, because here's the thing: if I'm already paying $500 and then I would pay another $150 for a 5 terabyte hard drive that they're not allowing, right? Mm-hmm. Why would I not just go ahead and pay the $600, get an extra couple terabytes of storage for now, and then when they do allow this later on, I can plug in that 5. Oh, fuck me! I got 7 terabytes. I'm gold for years. Done.
Xbox sells. It's by Western Digital. They sell one it's marketed by Xbox, but it's a 12 terabyte little add-on piece for it.
Yeah, how much is that? A few hundred?
I don't remember, but I mean,
Probably
damn, that's like the whole life of the console.
I think I got my 5 terabyte hard drive for like $75.
Yeah, because me and you bought the same one.
Yeah. So fuck.
Dude, this has been a shit year for console releases. That's for sure. Like, how are you gonna let PS4 and Xbox One outdo you? I think
So hold on, you say that for console releases, what do you mean as far as Xbox is concerned?
No, I'm saying because Xbox has the same storage issue,
right?
So that's what I'm saying.
They're proprietary.
It's like backwards progression. It's yo, Battlefield 1 was great. Why does 5 suck?
Yeah, well,
it should be better.
I mean, you'd think, right?
You would think.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing too is they're selling Xbox is selling an external card plug-in for a slot in the back for $250. It was already Xbox.
It seems
they had this planned out.
It seems like they're concentrating more on the aesthetics instead of the internal. If that makes any sense.
Who, Xbox is or PlayStation?
Both of them.
Oh, Xbox looks like a goddamn refrigerator.
Didn't they actually build a refrigerator?
They did.
That's
and if I'm not
amazing.
Mistaken, they sent one to Snoop Dogg.
I just seen got one too.
Yep, I saw that one.
That's amazing.
All right, I'm glad we got that of our system. But hey, speaking of Battlefield, EA reconfirms this next Battlefield game is coming next year and teases that more details will be revealed this coming spring. EA has shared a few more tidbits about its next-gen Battlefield game during the company's November earnings call. It's confirmed that the next Battlefield game is coming to next-generation consoles in holiday of 2021, with more details to be revealed this spring. DICE is creating our next Battlefield game with never-before-seen scale. EA said during the call, the technical advancements of the new consoles are allowing the team to deliver a truly next-gen vision for the franchise. We have hands-on playtesting underway internally. Moreover, EA confirmed the next Battlefield game is set to launch holiday 2021, and the studio says it will share a lot more about the game this coming spring.
That excites me.
Very much so. I didn't even know that. When did that come out? Is that today?
No, I don't have it on
here. That's the first I heard about it. That's awesome though.
It's from GameSpot. It's a screenshot. I had to work on the fly.
But that kind of raises a little bit of a question for me. because of like the scale of how Black Ops Cold War is.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's going to compete a little bit with how Battlefield plays out.
So just to answer your question real quick, what's today's date?
The 8th.
The 8th, yesterday.
Okay. Because Cold War's new maps are fucking huge.
Yeah, I did read that your like XP and stuff is going to be shared between Modern Warfare and Cold War, which is kind of cool.
Heck yeah.
They're the two, instead of this is one, this is the other. It seems like they're going to be somewhat integrated to some capacity.
And I want to say, is it Tuesday that they're doing like a Black Ops thing in Warzone?
Probably because it comes out on the 11th, right?
Yeah. So I think they're incorporating some elements of that into Modern Warfare.
I think they are.
Because we all played. Did you play the beta?
Yeah, I played the beta.
Yeah. Because like
I think he played it more than we did.
Yeah.
Me?
No, he didn't.
No, I played it one time. I played it with y'all, and that was it.
All right.
Because the combined arms on that is fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, I had more fun on the beta the second time around. The first time it just felt off. Something didn't feel
clunky.
right. Yeah,
A lot of frame rate drops, a lot of lag.
yeah. But yeah, the second go around, I had an absolute blast.
Yeah. I still remember that one match that we were in where the guy was just fucking sniping the whole time.
Yes, and I fucking killed him.
Oh yeah, you were in that match too.
I was like, because he kept killing me too, and I said, fuck this. So I literally went out of my way, got in a boat, drove all the round way to the back, and snuck him on his ass, popped him in the right back of the head.
Oh, dude,
I
we-
love that level.
continued-
That
he-
boat level.
Yeah.
He continued to kill me after that, but I got him that one guy. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because I would hop in that gunboat and I would just kill everybody. It was
Dude,
awesome.
we were just going back and forth on snipes. It was just like, pew, pew.
Yeah, you guys were sniping mostly. I would hop in the gunboat and just
Yeah.
fucking great.
It's got a lot of work to do, I think. But for the most part, I think the campaign layout's pretty cool. Ronald Reagan, like, what? That's kind of cool, I guess. Like an actual historical figure coming into Call of Duty. That's gonna be neat. So we'll see.
Yeah. Going back to Battlefield though, I think it's gonna be hit or miss.
Because one was fucking superior. And
One
five
was so fucking good. So like
5
2
was
was
tough.
amazing. 3 and 4 were also amazing.
Yeah.
1 was amazing.
Yeah.
5, I feel like they kind of went in the wrong direction a little bit with that one. Like it was still fun, but it just felt like something was missing.
I wanted to play 1 more than 5.
Right. It just felt off. I don't know if it was the direction they took or something was different. I still had fun with it, but I think that they could take the crown again, because for me, once I played Bad Company 2, like it was Battlefield and Call of Duty. Like it was amazing.
Yeah.
So let's look. I want to look at this from like I don't know if you want to say sales standpoint or a, just an all around play value standpoint. But do you think that Battlefield is going to have to come out with their own battle royale in order to compete with Modern Warfare?
They did, kind of, in Battlefield 1. I don't think it's in 5. Or is it in 5? I'm pretty sure it's in 1.
It's not in 1.
I'm pretty sure it is. They added it. It was like a ring of fire, basically.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
You're right.
I never played it
Right.
because back then I hated battle royales.
Yeah, because
And-
all we had was Fortnite.
Okay,
Like,
well,
that was-
so then let's
Yeah.
rephrase the question. Do you think they'll revamp their battle royale in order to
if
compete
they're
with Call of
smart,
Duty?
yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
It's the only way
whether
to
we
compete.
like it or not, they're banging right now.
Yeah. And unfortunately, like, we were always like, we don't want to do battle royales, but here we are playing fucking Apex. And
Apex, Warzone, Spellbreak.
This is completely off topic. I was watching Evan's stream last night, and I'm in the middle of my game, like hardcore.
Oh, were you? You were watching Evan's stream?
Yeah, you went to bed.
Oh, okay.
Pussy.
It was literally like 2:00 in the morning, and I was watching Evan's stream last night, and I'm like hardcore in the middle of my game, and sitting there, I was talking to the wife, and Evan out of nowhere is talking about the battle royale games that he plays, and he's like, "I fucking hate Fortnite," and the next words out of his mouth is, "I fucking hate when I try to shoot you and you're building a goddamn house."
Yeah, dude, that's the most annoying shit, dude. Like, Yeah.
Just let me fucking shoot you.
That's like when I was playing Warzone with our buddy Ron the other day. He's like, I keep trying to build a house while I'm doing this. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
how
dude. It's like we're in the middle of a fight and you're building a fucking house. It's stupid as shit. The walls are in my fucking way, and then they fucking kill me because they boxed me in. Fuck you.
That's right. Fuck Fortnite.
Yeah.
Hats off to you though. You're probably one of the most profitable franchises in the market right now.
Yeah.
But fuck you.
I enjoyed the save the world portion of the game more than the battle
The
royale
PvE
portion.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually had
Well,
fun. With
I
that.
mean, on an off-topic note, I mean they're killing it, adding all this Disney stuff in it. You know?
Oh yeah, once they added the whole Marvel thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a temporary thing. I think Epic probably paid for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they got a really good thing going. They probably made their money back threefold with the
Oh
skin.
yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
for sure.
Skin purchases. I mean, they did the Marvel thing. What they do before that? Aquaman. Right. So they had like Marvel
Well,
characters.
they had like that whole
They
Thanos thing.
They had DC.
Yeah. They had John Wick.
Thanos. They did the
Deadpool.
Star Wars event. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're killing it, and all these kids. My
They had
son
that,
called me the other day. Daddy, can I have these skins? Motherfucker.
What skins was it? The Marvel stuff?
I don't know. No, it wasn't even like anything that awesome. It was like a throwback skin to like one of the earlier seasons. He's like,
Oh.
I want this skin, and I'm like, why?
Well, they did that one with that rapper. I can't remember his name.
Oh, Travis
Travis
Scott.
Travis Scott. Yeah, they did a whole.
Yeah, my son was super. He was like, I want to watch the concert. I'm like, you don't even know who the fuck that. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I still.
But
to
all
this
of his
day-
friends-
Doesn't he
are
have
watching
doesn't,
it.
Doesn't he have a McDonald's shit happening right now?
Yeah, I still to this day have no idea who.
Yeah,
Travis Scott
I've
is.
never taken the time to look up who Travis Scott is. I have no fucking clue.
The
rapper,
Marshmallow
that's all.
Marshmallow concert was pretty cool though.
Yeah,
I watched that one on YouTube.
yeah. I saw clips of it.
Yeah, it was neat. I mean, it's a cool bring together. Like
Fortnite is doing some
big
really
event
cool
stuff.
shit, but the play style for the battle royale, not for me. But as far as save the world, I do enjoy the building defenses, but on the fly, like fuck you,
Yeah.
no, not for me.
How's it go?
GameStop cancels employee contest to earn extra Black Friday hours. GameStop has reportedly canceled a company-wide contest that asks employees to perform a synchronized TikTok dance in exchange for prizes like extra work hours on Black Friday. Who the fuck wants to? Nobody wants to work Black Friday.
GameStop,
never
cancel
mind.
your fucking selves.
Never mind. Let's not do any more articles.
Originally by The Gamer, news broke on November 3rd that GameStop had announced TikTok competition across its stores that asked employees with performing a synchronized dance with their co-workers in exchange for prize. The prize included an Amazon Echo 8, an Amazon Echo Auto, and a $100 Visa gift card and 10 extra work hours on Black Friday. The winner of the challenge, well, I don't know why you just give me
you
the same.
get extra 10 hours.
Fuck my life.
While the competition's announcement post has been removed, GameStop hasn't formally announced anything regarding a cancellation. IGN reached out to GameStop for clarifications, but haven't heard back.
Wonder why.
This isn't the first time GameStop has received backlash for its treatment of its employees. Earlier this year, the company said it was an essential business and required employees to work during the start of COVID-19 pandemic. It eventually closed its stores when it switched to curbside service in March. On top of the backlash the company is facing over this competition, the company recently announced it was closing around 400 stores this year. I'm sorry, but like I have to cancel, or I have to cancel. I have to not promote, but I have to cover GameStop.
We're
news, just
essential.
because
We need to sell our Funko Pops.
It's funny to me. Like everything they do is just hilarious to me.
God.
Do you want that starter Pokemon card deck? You know, we only sold at GameStop.
Yeah, we're essential. People need their Funko Pops and their anime shirts and socks.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Like I love all the little tidbits and statues and little, little
I do
things
too,
that
but
they
at the same
sell.
time, like Amazon has those.
Right, exactly. But that doesn't make you an essential business. Number
No.
one. Number two, I work in retail. Nobody wants to fucking work Black Friday. Do you know what I'm going to be doing this Black Friday? No, I'm sorry, we don't have any PS5s. No, I'm sorry, we don't have. Like that's what I'm going to be doing all fucking Black Friday.
Yeah,
night.
because everything's order online, right? And then
Right,
pick up.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be funny to me how many people are going to be outside our doors on console release
See, when
day.
I saw that story, I thought that it was going to be like you had to order it and they had to ship it to you. Mm-hmm. That was my thought. But then I saw like in the other chat, it was like no, like you order online and then you go there and pick it up.
When does that shit come out?
Xbox is Tuesday. PlayStation's Thursday. So.
That shows you how much I've been keeping up with it. I don't even know when they come out.
When does the NVIDIA 3080 come out?
Nobody's getting that right now. All right,
Sam from the Whitest Kids You Know got it.
Of course.
Well, yeah, like them and a lot of other like higher YouTube people have gotten it. Kind of like Kind of Funny has already gotten the PS5 and the Xbox.
Oh, they've had it.
Rings,
Dude,
yeah, they've had it for weeks.
Alana Pierce has all of them. Like,
yeah.
She's just waiting for the embargoes to lift, and
she's like, this shit sucks.
She's hyped on the Xbox.
Yeah.
All right, last story of the day. Square Enix posts a loss of $48 million following the release of Marvel's Avengers.
Fuck, dude.
Square Enix Game Division Digital Entertainment HD Games has posted an operating loss of more than $48 million. While the publisher stopped short of giving a definite reason for the loss, the period of the financial report reflects includes fiscal information up to the end of September of 2020, the same month its expensive live service title Marvel's Avengers was released. As detailed by our pals at PC Gamer, the publisher didn't release the sales figures of Crystal Dynamics' highly anticipated superhero game, but its MMO division, which concerns games like Final Fantasy 15, posted profits across both periods. Marvel's Avengers, it looks like the total cost of the game is closer to $170 million to $190 million, given they only expenses 70% of the cost in its quarter plus marketing costs. While someone didn't say stop post multiplayer beta will remain a mystery, Square admitted that they can make a recovery. The Japanese-based analysis David Gibson posted on Twitter that the loss was driven by Marvel's Avengers as volumes were 60% of the plan, adding it's been implied that the game cost over $100 million to make but only sold $3 million. Damn.
Those are some low numbers.
That is bad. That is terrible.
Yeah. I saw it coming. I didn't want to believe it. I knew it was going to happen. I tried to dodge it. And
I honestly only got it because you hyped me up about it so much.
I was,
and I wanted to play with you. That was a big thing. So like, I had fun playing it, but at the same time, I'm like,
it was a game that we could all play together. It was supposed to be fun, but it lacked more than what we thought it would be.
If they think that they can bring it back and save it, I'm all for that because I've seen it happen in the past, right? We've talked about this. Division 2, No Man's Sky even, and we'll see about Anthem. It's definitely possible, and I think it merits that chance to try to attain redemption. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want this game to fail. At all.
No.
Because
the story was killer. I mean, the graphics look good. The gameplay was solid. It's just
right. And when you get a chance to play as your fucking favorite superheroes, like
I was the Hulk in VR chat last night. I couldn't do shit, but I was Hulk.
So like, it's like you had the opportunity to play as your favorite superhero, and like it was almost like the rug was swept up from under you as soon as you beat the campaign because you're like, there's nothing to do now.
Right. And I think that was a big issue with Anthem as well. Is like, yeah, the story was cool. The story was okay. The gameplay was cool, but like after you beat the game, no incentive to do anything. Because like Anthem, it was like campaign, and then once you beat it, you have another objective, but it's like super unattainable unless you grind for a month. It was stupid.
So let's ask this question. You're talking about pulling the rug out from underneath you. In lack of a better terms, what could they do to put the rug back?
I think once the new DLC comes out, I think that might sway people a little bit, whatever's left in the community. And then hopefully that branches out and grabs some more people to maybe pull them back in for at least a month or two. We need some more DLC missions. We need some new characters. We need some...
I think they need to work on their loot system.
That as well.
Super confusing. Too many things going on. Like I said, I just auto equip. I don't even know what the fuck I'm wearing.
Yeah. I mean, little things. Like any game that needs to redeem itself always. It's always
and that's
things.
the thing. Yeah, like you're saying, it's not even anything major. It's the little things that would make this game 10 times better.
The tediousness of everything.
Like I said a long time ago, before the podcast, before any of that, back with like Destiny 2 when it first came out, you need an incentive to play shit. I think that's what they need. I'd play it, but I really had no incentive to do so. You know, and I think Destiny 2 kind of worked on that.
I honestly
over time.
think too, if they had released a few more characters at launch, that might have helped a little bit.
Yeah.
But maybe like not something that just automatically drops. Like there's certain mission chains that you have to do to unlock that person, right? So like hypothetically, let's say like they do if they did the Black Panther release, right? And then you have to go in there as like Thor or Iron Man or Cap or whatever. You go to Wakanda. You gotta like help him out, do something, and then once you succeed in that, then he decides to join the Avengers, right? That could have that might be what's coming. I don't know, but I'm saying like if they had done that at launch, I think that would have helped people stay in there a little bit longer, and then maybe we wouldn't have as much of an early fallout as we did.
Well, I want to piggyback off that for just a second. I would like to see something very similar to that, like maybe each character with its own little mini story. You know, like I think that would be something interesting. You know, because there was,
like I said, that might be a thing too. Like there was that whole cinematic with the Kate Bishop thing.
Well, I mean, there's that, and like you had this, because you had from the time of destruction to Kamala finding everybody. Like, what was that? Was that like a year? Was it a couple years?
It was like 5 years.
5 years. So like, there's that 5-year span of where like what each person was doing within that 5-year time frame. Like that'd be something.
I mean, the Iron Man story probably wouldn't be too enthralling because like he just went and hit out in a motorhome.
I mean,
You know,
let's look at the source material too. There's a lot that they could do.
Yeah.
So many stories.
You know,
dude.
I mean, it's you need that incentive, and you need things to not be so hectic in terms of like the loot system. It's got to be easy to understand. Once you have a loot system that's really hard to understand, people aren't going to take the time to try to understand it because they just want to have the best shit and go for it.
So. And I think that's the moral of the story here is that there's not enough incentive.
Yeah, that's it. Incentive is the word of the day.
Incentive. We can do it in 4 minutes. All right. Well, I think that about wraps up everything here today on this wonderful turkey-given episode of the Rundown Podcast. Jeff is going to hit you.
Give us your very best gobble gobble.
I don't have one.
Can that be your sound alert if you hit affiliate before November's over?
Whatever
you never heard
want.
the turkeys on South Park?
No. Jeff, you want to hit us with our monthly games before we get out of here?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. So your monthly PlayStation Plus games are Shadow of Mordor and Hollow Knight. Shadow of Mordor is based on Middle-earth and Lord of the Rings, if you're into that. And then Hollow Knight is a 3D side-scroller. I don't know much about it, but it's free, so who cares?
We don't know if the Shadow of Mordor is the first or the second one, but it's one of them.
There's only two, so you got a 50-50 shot.
I get them confused every time I think about it.
Don't forget, we get our first
Shadow of
free
Mordor is the first one.
Our first PS5 game on PS Monthly,
which is Bug Snacks, and that is going to be fucking awesome. That comes out the middle of November. Right after launch. So that's gonna be fucking cool.
2 weeks.
So it's food in the shape of bugs, bro. Like you can't fucking go wrong.
I imagine that's what LSD's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No comment.
All right. So yeah, just make sure you scoop those up and have fun. Dude, it's Lord of the Rings and side scrollers. So,
all right.
Yeah, those are your free ones for the month.
Thank you for catching us this week. As always, on Twitch, I am the Hefe Plays, Big Daddy Lee Grin. And, hey, just remember.
Hey, what's yours? Plug yourself.
I'm Nerd Dad, but it's going to be changing in a week, so I just didn't really worry
What are you changing it to? I'm going to need you to fucking pick one.
Twizzler.
Okay, good.
So Twizzler,
good.
like
Everything's going to be Twizzler from now on?
Yes.
Good.
Sick.
You're fucking me up.
I've started changing it on everything. So yes, keep an eye out for that. But hey, just remember, be nice to everyone. Love each other.
Links are going to be in the description below, by the way.
Yes, always. And I think that's about it. We will see y'all next time.
Peace.